let's revise simple interest. So in simple interest, already we discussed what simple interest obtained for every year is same. Simple interest for first year, second year, third year, every year simple interest you are going to get the same. Why like this? Why? Because principal amount remains the same. Principal amount remains same for every year, so because of that, why? Because interest will be calculated with r percentage on principal only. Principal is not changing, so you're going to get every time same interest only, same amount of interest you are going to get every year, right? So simple interest for 4 years, how you can write? Simple interest earned for the first year plus simple interest earned for the second year plus simple interest earned for the third year plus simple interest earned for the fourth year. But we know that simple interest for first year, second year, third year, fourth year, every year is same. We can write it as 4 times of simple interest for first year or 4 times of simple interest for 1 year. Simple interest for 1 year, if you multiply with 4, that will become the simple interest for 4 years. Amount at the end of the 4 years. What is the amount you are going to get at the end of the 4 years? Principal amount plus simple interest for 4 years. So we can write it as principal plus 4 times of simple interest for first year. Like this we can write. Okay. So moving to the next. So simple interest key points with the example. Let us take principal is equals to some 1000, time period is equals to 3 years, and rate of interest is 10%. So what you can write here, simple interest for 3 years, you can calculate simple interest for 3 years is principal into time period, which is 3 years. So here what I'll write, simple interest for 3 years, PTR by 100, and principal is 1000, time period is 3 years, rate of interest is 10%. So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. So this equals to 300. So amount at the end of the 3 years, which is equals to principal plus simple interest for 3 years, which is 1000 plus 300, which will be equals to 1300. Now simple interest for 3 years is 300. Simple interest for 3 years is 300 means what we can understand from this. So simple interest for first year will be equals to 100. Simple interest for second year will be also 100, and simple interest for third year also will be equals to 100. So amount at the end of the 1 year will be equals to principal plus simple interest for 1 year, that will be equals to 1000 plus 100, which will be equals to 1100. Amount at the end of the 2 years, which is principal plus simple interest for 2 years. So principal is 1000, and simple interest for 2 years means what? 100 and 100. 100 plus 100, so that will be equals to 1200. So moving to the next, what will be the simple interest on 40,000 at 12 1/2% per annum for 6 months? So if we need to convert time period is equals to day, months is given. So months is given means what? M/12. If it is days, we already discussed. Time period is equals to days means what? D/365 for normal year, and time period is equals to D/366 for leap year. So time period is equals to M/12 here, which is 6/12. So what we can get? Time period is equals to 1/2 years. So simple interest is equals to principal into time period into rate of interest by 100. So principal is equals to here 40,000 into time period is equals to 1 by 2 into rate of interest is what? 12 1 by 2 by 100. So what we can write? So 0 0 cancel, this 0 cancel, 400 by 2, this will become 200. So 200 into, so 12 and half will become 25 by 2. So 2 ones are 200s are. So this will become 2500 is the simple interest earned. So simple interest earned is 2500.